Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 15th, 2012. It is 8:34 a.m. and we have once again overcast skies and rain on the way. Now, yesterday we had the majority of the rain focused over eastern Pennsylvania, but today everyone's going to get into the rain action. Currently, we have winds from the southeast, which is transporting a tremendous amount of moisture in from the Atlantic, and temperatures range from the upper 50s to mid 60s. And temperatures for this afternoon will basically range from the mid 60s to the lower 70s. Possibly a few mid 70s will be mixed in there over southwestern New Jersey. So, what's happening and what's approaching our region to produce all this widespread rain? Well, it's pretty clear on the infrared satellite picture. We have a very strong disturbance moving up from the southern mid-Atlantic towards the northern mid-Atlantic that will produce widespread moderate to heavy rainfall from late this morning on through this afternoon. The good news, though, is that this disturbance is so strong that it's producing what's called sinking air over portions of central Virginia. And that is going to move over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas for later this evening. So if you have plans to go to a baseball game or some outdoor activities later this evening, well, the good news is that we'll see drying conditions and possibly a few breaks in the clouds, and overall it won't be that bad of an evening once this heavy rain exits. But we have more disturbances on the way to produce the potential for more rainfall for tomorrow. So let's take a look at the radar, and it's pretty impressive actually. This area of rainfall is very heavy, and it will be able to produce anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall for this afternoon throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So if you missed out on the rain in, let's say, central and southern New Jersey, portions of Long Island, southern Connecticut, even much of New York City yesterday missed out on the majority of the rain, you are going to get plenty of rainfall for this afternoon as this band of very heavy rainfall moves through the region. Now, this rain is moving from southwest to northeast. So the good news is that, as you can see, after this rainfall moves through, you get a few isolated to widely scattered showers, and then clear conditions, dry conditions. And this is what's going to be in place over us by this afternoon. So again, we're going to be dealing with moderate to heavy rainfall for this afternoon. The evening rush hour, the start of it, it's going to be a little dicey, especially around New York City, Long Island, and Connecticut. But as we move on through the evening hours, clearing conditions can be expected. Now let's take a look at the latest model guidance. And this is again the European model guidance from the Penn State EWOL website. And you can see for this evening, there's plenty of moisture over the northern mid-Atlantic throughout the entire atmosphere at 850 millibars and at 700 millibars. But notice we have dry air starting to push into the region as well this evening, which is why we'll see some of those clearing conditions. By tomorrow evening, we'll have a cold front that will move through the northern mid-Atlantic, which again will produce a threat for scattered showers, even possibly an isolated thunderstorm. But notice that the majority of the moisture that is being focused over the Philadelphia, New York City metropolitan area this evening, this afternoon, is going to be shifted off into New England and into the Atlantic. And that's going to mean drying conditions by tomorrow evening. So expect clearing skies by tomorrow evening and high pressure starting to take control. And then great news for the rest of this week and into the weekend. Clear skies can be expected, tranquil weather conditions, high pressure and complete control, and also very warm temperatures. As we move towards this weekend into early next week, notice that the heart of the high pressure system is going to be off of the coast, which means we're going to be dealing with southwesterly winds, plenty of dry air at all levels of the atmosphere. So we're going to be looking at clear skies, dry conditions, light and variable winds, and oh, by the way, temperatures pushing into the mid 70s to lower 80s. I would not be surprised if portions of southwestern New Jersey and southeastern Pennsylvania pushes into the mid 80s this weekend as we deal with some clearing skies and perhaps a little bit of a component off the Appalachians to produce some subsidence and therefore warmer temperatures. So overall, it looks like after we deal with this rain that's coming through this afternoon and also a little bit more in the way of showers tomorrow afternoon, thereafter, beautiful weather conditions on through the weekend and into early next week. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.